In this video, we'll introduce rounding. Rounding is the process of approximating a number to make it easier to use and understand. Estimation is the process of rounding numbers to make performing operations easier. An estimated answer is not exact, but should be close to the actual result. The steps to rounding whole numbers to a given place value are 1. Locate the digit to the right of the given place value. 2. If the digit is 5 or greater, add 1 to the digit in the given place value and replace each digit to its right by 0. We typically refer to this as rounding up. And step 3, if the digit is less than 5, we replace it and each digit to its right by 0. Typically, we refer to this as rounding down. Let's round each of these examples. The Earth is 92,955,807 miles from the Sun. Round this distance to the nearest million. Let's start by just copying the number, the original number. And the first step is locate the rounding digit. The place we want to round to is the nearest millions. That is this 2. So we're going to look to the right of that digit. Looking to the right of the 2, we see a 9. Remember, if this number to the right of the rounding digit is 5 or bigger, we round up, which means we add 1 to the rounding digit, giving us 9.3, and everything to the right becomes 0. So we now have 93 million miles. If we wanted to round to the nearest 100,000, let's again copy the original number first. And next we locate the rounding digit, the nearest 100,000. We have ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000, 100,000. This 9 is in the 100,000s position. We then look to the right of that rounding digit and we get a 5. Remember, if the number to the right of the rounding digit is 5 or bigger, we round up, which means we add 1 to this 9, making that 10, so we'll add a 1 to this 2. We get 9, 3, 0, and everything to the right becomes zeros. So again, we have 93 million miles. In example 2, the moon is said to be 238,855 miles from Earth. Round this distance to the nearest. In part A, we'll do 1,000. Let's again start by copying the original number. We then want to locate the rounding digit. In this case, we're looking for the nearest 1,000. We have ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. This 8 is in the thousands position. So look to the right of that 8. We have another 8. Remember, if this number is 5 or bigger, we add 1 to the rounding digit, making this 2, 3, 9, and then everything to the right is zeros. So we have 239,000. And the units there, miles. In example C, we want to round to the nearest 100,000. Again, let's copy the original number. And first, locate the rounding digit, 100,000. Ones, tens, hundreds, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000. So 2 is the 100,000s place value. Look to the right of that 2, and we get 3, which is smaller than 5. If the number to the right of the rounding digit is less than 5, we round down, which means we make these 5 digits 0. Everything to the right of the rounding digit becomes zeros. So we have 200,000 miles.